Welcome friends. Today we will see how to remove this malware ransomware from a system and how to decrypt your files back into its original form, which are encrypted by malware extension. So I am going to cover both these points in a single video, so I request you to watch the video till the end. So without wasting any time, we will just start. So the very first step we need to do is we need to type over here msconfig. Okay, system configuration. We have to open this app, just click on it. Okay, so in this ribbon we have to select boot. We have to go into the boot option. We have to check this box, save boot. We have to save boot with network. Please select it because we have to save boot using this network option. Okay, so after that remember to check this apply, and then okay, now it will ask for a restart. Okay, so you have to immediately restart it. So after the save boot, your display should look something like this. So there should be a safe mode mark on all the four corners of the display. And now after save boot, we have to open a browser, just a second, and we have to download a software called Malwarebytes, premium version of it, which is freely available for 14 days. So we have to download it and install it. Now Malwarebytes will remove all the malwares and the ransomwares from your system. Malwarebytes, download for PC, Windows 10. Okay, so here we are. So malwarebytes.com premium. Okay, so it's, we have to click on the very first link. Malwarebytes premium. Click on free download. Click over here, free download. Okay, so you can see the setup file has been downloaded over here. So I won't reinstall it because I have already installed in the system. Here's my file, Malwarebytes. So I'm going to run as administrator. Yes. So you have to start scanning using this software and quarantine or delete all the detections. Okay, so you have to hit over your scan. So it will start scanning. I'm pretty sure it won't detect any virus from my system because it's already clean, but you have to scan it at least twice in your system for complete assurance that your system is free from any type of malware. So keep an eye over here in the detections. So I'm going to just quit this software because I have already scanned and cleaned my computer. You guys make sure to at least scan it twice. Okay, so after this scanning process is done, we have to go into registry editor. So we have to type in the search bar regedit. Okay, so registry editor, we have to click on it. Okay, so we can maximize this. First we have to go in HKey current user. HKey current user. Okay, then software, Microsoft, Windows, current version. In current version we have to look for run and run once. Run. You can note the folder address from here. Make sure you use this app very carefully. You don't want to end up deleting some files which were really very important to the system. After coming in run folder, you have to look for any suspicious softwares that you might have installed some time ago, through which this ransomware or malware has entered into your system. So look for it. If you find any suspicious software, you can just delete the files from here. Okay, so I don't have any, so I'll just leave it as it is. After run folder, you have to check in run once. You have to repeat the same thing over here. Delete the suspicious files. After it is done, you have to close this folder, and now we have to check in HKey local machine. HKey local machine. In HKey local machine, again software, Microsoft, Windows. Here it is. Windows, current version, and run. So even in this folder, you have to repeat the same thing. You have to look for the suspicious files that you think the malware is using to run in your system. You have to delete the files. Again, you have to go into run once folder, do the same thing. When you are finished, you have to close this app, and now you have to boot your system back to the normal mode. So again, we will type msconfig, system configuration. Now we will go to the boot tab, uncheck this save boot box, and then apply and OK. It will ask for a restart, and we have to restart the system once again. After booting your system back to normal mode, we have to look for restore point in the system. So we have to simply type over here restore point, and we have to click on this create a restore point. We have to open this. We have to click on system protection. Under system protection, we have to click on the system restore. Okay. So the system restore window will pop up. Now we have to check on this, choose a different restore point so that we can have more choices. Click on next, done. Now you can see my system has 2 restore points. Now if I click here show more restore points, I'll get more. So now we have to select a restore point which is prior to the time my system was attacked by this ransomware. Now you have to be very careful over here. Remember, the restore point time or date you select should be before the time when you were affected by the ransomware. What I mean to say is, the restore date or time you select over here should be before the time your system was infected by ransomware. For example, if this ransomware entered my system on say 12th of April, 12/4/2020, then I have to select 10/4/2020 or 7 or 5, that depends on me, but not 16 and 17. We will just assume that my system got affected on 12th of April. So I'll select 10th of April. I'll click on next and now on finish. You can see this pop up over here. Once started, system restore cannot be interrupted. Do you want to continue? So of course, for your case, do you want to continue? So you have to click on yes. In my case, I have already restored my system and removed the ransomware, so I don't need to. So after your system getting restored to a point, which is prior to your system getting affected by Mado ransomware, we need to again install an app called Shadow Explorer. So you have to get into your browser and you have to type Shadow Explorer. You can see the very first link over here. Just click on it, and the latest version, Shadow Explorer 0.9 installer. Just click it and the download will start automatically. So after downloading, just click to install. So here it is. Start Shadow Explorer now. So here you can see in this tab we have all the drives. Over here we have the dates or the restore points that has the shadow copy of our files. Okay, so I'll just click on 10 and here are the files. If I select the D drive and suppose I select 4th of April, and now I have all my files over here, you see. Similarly, I'll select E drive and okay, so there are a bunch of dates that I can select from here. So again I'll select 4th of April and again I have a bunch of files, you see. So after reaching to this window, it's quite easy. You have to just simply select the files you want to restore, click on export, right click it and then click on export. Then you have to just select a destination folder. I'm selecting desktop, okay, and here it is, the file. So I hope you guys get it. You have to just simply right click the file and you have to export it. I will decrypt one more file, CT price. It's a PDF file. So just simply right click, export, desktop, okay, and here it is. Now we can also check the file. So you can see that the file is opening. It is 100% working solution and it might be the only working solution for now. So please try this and get your files decrypted as soon as possible. Remember to select the date and time prior to the date and time on which the ransomware entered into your system. Okay. Using these simple steps, you can decrypt all the files which were encrypted by this Mado ransomware. Okay, so this is the easiest method, but this will work only for those who have the restore point in your system. Now listen very carefully. There are lots of people out there without any restore points. So this solution is only for people having the restore point. For people who don't have restore point, actually till now there is not any 100% working solution for you guys, but yes, many people including me are trying to find this solution that can help you to recover your files. Of course, you can follow these steps and remove the malware from your system. You can look for the restore points. But if you don't have the restore point, then you can try on software called PhotoRec. Now there are plenty of software out there by the same name, but but I want you to download this particular software which looks like this. You can also type in Google test disk and you will get this file, and you have to run this photorec. And using this software, it is very simple to use. Using this software you can recover some of your files. Now it really depends on your luck actually, because this software sometimes recovers 50% or 60% of data, and sometimes it. Now for those who don't have the restore point, but it is really useful and you should definitely give it a try. 5 to 10% of data. So it really depends on your luck. I will also be uploading videos very soon that how to decrypt your data individually by file types. For example, how to decrypt the Excel files, or how to decrypt the Word files, how to decrypt the MP3s, the MP4s. I'll be uploading all this data very soon. So I request all of you to subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon to receive the updates. Leave a thumbs up if you like the video. Thanks for watching.